Welcome! Today I'm going to show you how to use Food Hero blackline illustrations for art projects. We're going to do two levels. There's simple pattern making for kindergarten to third grade, and bright colors, really successful and fun. Gives kids an opportunity to think about eating healthy and build those small muscles that are really important. And then I'll show you how to do more complex patterns for people who like to spend a lot of time with pen and paper. Tools are really simple: markers and felt pens. I also like to have an eraser and a pencil. I'm gonna flip the camera behind me so that you can see what I'm doing, so I'll be right back. Okay, let's get started. So many great things to work with. Here is kiwi, cranberries, that's a fun challenge. Bread, awesome, grains group. Pears, ooh, that'll be fun. Peaches, cool. Let's start with a radish. All right, radishes are so great. You may notice that I have this pad. It's because we are working on my really old table that's in my sewing room. Lots of fun's been had on this table. To get started, let's get our food message in here first. So this one's going to be simple. I, heart. Well, that's kind of small, so let's go around it just for fun. See what we can do with this shape. Make our heart get big. There we go. Radishes. And an exclamation point. That's good. All right. Because I'm going to do a pattern around this, I'm going to want to put my words in a box. That will make the pattern easier, especially for the littles. People first learning how to do this. Okay, perfect. Radishes have green leaves, and they can be pink or purple or white. We don't draw white, but we can use black to accentuate our white. So we can start here. Nice big lines make the art successful for little kids. So thick marker is good here. And then I'm going to just go crossways. Teaching myself some spatial awareness on paper. Cool. The other thing I like about this project is that it's fast. This is a fast project. Okay, I'm gonna color my hearts. Color, perfect. And maybe I'll just go around this one like a sunburst. Okay. And radishes I will do in red. I'm going to do another crosshatch pattern. And we're not looking for perfect lines. We're just looking for movement. Pen moving on the paper. Those perfect lines come with years of practice. Nobody needs that. All right, fill that in a little bit. Okay. And save the purple for I, because I love purple. And I will just go like this. I like to start my lines in the middle so I can work from both sides. It tends to keep the project neater. Okay. Could have left that, but I'm going to go ahead and add the lines. Oh yeah, nice plaid. Makes it a little more bold, though not necessary. Okay, let's get on to the leaves. That's a lot of space for a little kid, so we're going to just think about using circles. We can make curlicues, and then we can fill that in with circles if we want. Really good for building these small muscles. I know my grandson gets riding fatigue. Why not make building these muscles fun? Okay. Now I'm just going to go back and fill in these spaces with other little circles. Really get some color into my radish. Awesome. I love to listen to kids as they do these projects talk about the food or what they think of the color. I think their opportunity to, just share what they believe about food blossoms when they are doing art. It always feels like a privilege to hear what they think about when kids are working on art. It's one of the things I love most about my job. All right. Oops, and maybe a couple more here. Perfect. Ta-da! There is our first piece, radishes. I love it. Let's move on to another one. All right. While we were working on the radishes, you may have noticed this guy sitting over here, and that's what we're going to do next, these more complicated drawings. Before we start on our pear, let's just look at some of the shapes we're using. So we're definitely using lines, and we are using circles, right? We can use dots, we can use V shapes, and we can use U shapes. We can use J shapes with a hook, and we can use a leaf shape or a half circle. So these are some options, and we're going to use these shapes inside of our pear. So let's get started. I'm going to use this finer tip because it's a smaller space and my lines are going to be busy. So pears are yummy is a great saying. I like using the word taste because it gets kids using more of the vocabulary around eating. So pears taste yummy is a good idea. Then I'm just going to do some U shapes and capture my words. That helps the words to pop off the page. And then I can go in here and just kind of do this, a little more decor. All these spaces can be filled and decorated. And I'll do a lot of that off camera. A border is good. I always like a border, so I'm going to use the existing lines on this and just go around it. Again, that starting in the middle and meeting up is a really good thing to do. And those little imperfections disappear when we create art on it. Let's see, what could be next? We could do this. Go ahead and do this. Ooh, yeah, and then we'll cross-hatch that. That will make it look really fancy. And we want our food hero to be showcased. Find those healthy recipes. Decorate that. Perfect. Okay. And just finish this side. All right. Nice. Right. And then go ahead and add in the lines. Each of these little shapes that we're going to create, kind of diamond shapes, can be decorated too. Super fun. So I'm just getting my basic shapes in, and then I'll go back and decorate. All right, and fill this in with more lines. Lines are easy. You can fill some in with circles. You can do half circles here. I like all of these to be the same. You can make lines in here too. All right, I'm going to fill this in off camera and show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, you can see that I've got more of this filled in, and I think this gives you a really clear idea. One thing I did was I did a little inverted V, and then I added a V into it just to kind of fill up the space. And with these little frames, I think I can add in some hearts because I do really love pears. All right. Red Bartletts, there we go. Got some red Bartlett heart in there. Awesome. All right. This is really great. And while I have you, we may as well do just one more. One of the things that kids also really love doing is making these into characters. So let's just go ahead and really quickly make a guy out of this. And we'll use black so that shows up well. I'm going to give my Peach some beautiful eyes. Oh, she's lovely. She's packed full of nutrients. Just give her a really sweet smile. So happy. And I wonder what she'll say to us today. Eat me, for sure. Oh, she's going to hug us. She is a very affectionate. Hello. Be my friend. And dance with me. Oh, yeah, she's dancing. Got her groove on. Doop, doop. All right. My message. Full of fiber. Awesome. Good for digestion. Eat me. So, thanks for letting me share this Food Hero resource with you and have some fun with it. Let us see what you've been up to and post your pictures on foodhero.org. To find blackline illustrations, go to foodhero.org. Select the Ingredients button, open up something like bananas, then choose the Illustration button to find the blackline illustrations. Share your designs with us. We love to see what you've been doing. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.